Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Jace Race 2025 is Saturday, June 7th at the North Mahaska Junior Senior High School in New Sharon. The 5K starts at 8 a.m., followed by the 1 mile fun run. To sign up, use the links on the North Mahaska Education Foundation's Facebook page. Pre-registration guarantees you a t-shirt, but you can also sign up the day of the race. There will be some giveaways and first place prizes. In memory of Jace Carrico, who passed in 2008, the Carrico family appreciates the community's support.
Hi, I'm Brenda Pape, owner of the Unique Salon here in Oskaloosa, Iowa, and we are hiring a hairstylist. This station could be yours if you're interested in the job here at the Unique Salon. We have openings for a commission-based stylist or even a rental stylist. So if you're interested, please get back to me at the Unique Salon, 673-4969. Thank you.
A new event is happening in Hedrick, Iowa. Hedrick Shop and Rock the Block on Friday, June 6th from 4 to 8 p.m. on Hedrick Main Street. Your first stop is at the Hedrick Bank office of South Ottumwa Savings Bank to get your shopping bag and then check out all the great vendors. Plus, there's live music from 4:30 to 7:30. Bring your favorite people, your lawn chairs, and let's make it a night to remember in Hedrick. Enjoy live music, local vendors, food trucks, and fun. It's the Hedrick Shop and Rock the Block, Friday, June 6th. Gordy and Debbie present Country Legends at the Watch Your Opera House in Watch Your, Iowa, this Friday, June 6th from 7 to 9 p.m. Find more information at gordyanddebbie.com. Tickets are $30 for adults, $15 for 18 and under. You can also purchase at the door or online at watchyouroperahouse.org. Go on a nostalgic musical journey as Gordy and Debbie present Country Legends this Friday from 7 to 9 at the Watch Your Opera House.
Southern Iowa, it's rodeo time. The 2025 Albia Chamber Main Street Rodeo returns Saturday, June 7th at the Monroe County Fairgrounds. Rogue Rodeo brings us 8 thrilling events, a bull ride showdown, comedy from Ronald Burton, and the dazzling Diamonds and Dust performance. Gates open at 5 p.m. for food, fun, and high-energy action await. Tickets on sale now at albiachambermainstreet.org. Adults $15 in advance, $20 at the gate. Kids only $10. Saddle up for a night of tradition and thrill. Don't miss it.
Skunk River Radio is a brand new online radio station playing country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen right now at skunkriverradio.com. Plus, the Skunk River Radio app will soon be available at Google Play and the Apple Store. Also coming soon, Skunk River Radio will be available on Alexa and Google Assistant. And starting on Monday, June 9th, you'll be able to listen to me, Steve Shetler, from 6 a.m. to noon, and Neil the Hayes Crott from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, a division of Shetler Media, LLC. Testing. 1, 2.
Testes. 1,
3.
2.
You're not on. Now try it.
Okay. Testes.
Oh, yeah?
Testes. 1,
1, 2.
2.
That's all it goes to.
3.
What?
What?
Is my microphone plugged in?
I don't know. Can you not hear yourself?
No.
Oh. Well,
What's going on, Neil?
well, I tell ya.
I think it. Check. No.
Oh my gosh, what's happened?
What is going on?
It's the end
What is
of the
going-
world.
Check, check, check. 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 Now I hear myself.
Is it just me, or are you going through your mind?
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. This is weird. Check.
What started out as a funny little intro has now
It's like,
turned
what's
into
going
a
on?
real sound check.
You be quiet for a second. Check, check, check. All right, I think I'm coming through. Everybody hearing me all right?
Can somebody comment, please?
Oh,
Wait.
Neil. Well, let's just
Here's
put
an
it this
idea.
way.
Here's an idea. I've got headphones. I could put them on and see if you're on. Let me hear you.
Let me hear you. Yay, yay. It sounds like I'm off in the distance.
Yeah, I think you're getting picked up by something else.
Well, there are no other microphones.
Right?
Check,
Here, wait.
check, check. Check, check. Is that better? I think. Oh. Now I sound better. I think you're just picking up. Now, plug yourself back in. Nothing like live
Right.
engineering as we go. This is
You
when
sound different than I do.
Well, you sound different than I do. But they say Sherry's saying and Dan's saying we're good.
Oh.
I think we're sounding normal now.
I'm just taking the headphones back off then. I don't care. Cool.
I just had stuff plugged in wrong
Really?
after. All right, so the story is
The story goes like this.
for Tuesday nights, for Tuesday night tune-up and
Yeah.
softball games and baseball games, I take some of the equipment with me from the studio.
Right.
And then we hook it back up in the morning, and I didn't have it hooked up right.
we don't have anybody coming in today, right?
Nah. We don't have no guests.
Because I was going to say there's no camera for them.
No, there's no camera, there's no microphones.
I noticed.
All we have is a phone call today. We're going to be talking to Taylor from Iowa's Scenic Views by Foot.
Scenic of Iowa's Foots.
It's feet pictures.
It's a feet biop. Biop?
By
We can't talk.
Hey, it's a Wednesday. Seems like a Monday. Here we
Yeah.
are. Good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Travis says he can hear us.
Well, that's all that matters.
Who did we see at Pizza
Wait.
Ranch last night that knew us?
I don't remember.
Can't remember his name, but hello to you, sir, if you're watching.
I got cords going
Travis
everywhere.
Northcutt?
What is?
Something like that? Anyway, we're all over the place. Squirrel?
Okay.
Check.
Check.
Check one.
Check two.
Just another morning show here on Steve Shetler Media. We are off to a fabulous start.
Yeah, we're looking
It
good.
is a Wednesday. It has cooled down. You'll be glad to know, as viewers and listeners, that it has cooled down from nuclear fallout
Oh, come now.
to scorched earth. We're kind of in that in-between phase. Thanks to the air conditioning here in the studio that isn't here. If anybody's watching.
So.
Put 'em up, put 'em up.
Put him up. What was that?
That's a Cowardly Lion.
Yeah. Put him up. Put him up.
Put 'em up.
That's right.
Hey, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney. You know why? 'Cause
Why?
they're our headline sponsor.
Oh.
They are. It's true. Rick and the gang at Brothers Market in Sigourney, they have savings made simple. That's just the way it should be, you know?
yeah.
Savings should be made simple. You shouldn't have to jump through a bunch of hoops,
Right.
and especially those fire hoops that they have at the circus.
I would
you
try
know?
it.
Sometimes you get stuck and you just get burnt there, but
Well,
not
you're-
at Brothers Market. There are no flaming hoops to jump through. Savings are just simply made simple. And that's simply the way we like our savings simple.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. ShopBrothersMarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards. See what the deal of the week is. Shopping deals. A whole heck of a lot more.
Yeah.
And you can download the app. It's a smart way to shop. You can clip your coupons. Neil's a coupon clipper.
I am. Digital coupons. It's a great thing you can do on the app.
Brothers Market. We thank them. Hey, let's thank Osky Dental for sponsoring our studios. Neil, Toothy, anybody? Hello? Hello? Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Toothy.
Get out of my way, Neil. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. He's such a slacker. Hey, Steve.
Hey, what up?
Oh, nothing.
T-Money?
T-Money?
Toothy.
No, that takes me back to the old days, Steve.
You're
Gets my aggression out. Ooh, that was back when I was in the gang.
Southside Toothy.
Well, we were pretty tied up behind them braces. Get it?
Toothy, tell us about Osky Dental.
Okie dokie.
Enough about your gang history.
Gay what?
Gang
Thank
history.
you. Okay. Schedule your appointments with Dr. Dan Schuster. They're always accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file your insurance forms for you. Wow. Isn't that amazing?
It is.
Oh, they're a Delta dental provider. I can hardly talk. I'm so excited.
Delta Dental.
Located at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa, Iowa. Give them a call, 641-673-4845. I like changing it up.
I guess.
Boy.
All right, Toothy. Well, by the way, Toothy.
Yeah.
Be careful when you leave here today.
Oh.
You know, you got to be leery and weary of the alley down here because your friend Neil and I did go check out the garage sale in the camouflage tent in the alley yesterday, and you have to be 18 to get into the tent.
Well, how old do you think I am?
Well, I don't know, but if you get coerced into that tent, you might not come back out the same.
Well, rumor has it they have vibrating toothbrushes. I like those. They're the best way to clean.
They are the best. So yeah, look out for the tent in the alley. All right.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Have a good day, Tooth.
Okie doke.
My tooth. What up, my tooth?
Oh man.
Hey, Toothy.
Hey, Steve. Go make this show your big day.
Big top. Steve's big top. Let's go to the weather forecast.
Get out of my way, dude.
Yeah. Move it, Toothy. Time for the professionals.
Move.
Screw you.
What? Today, forecast brought to you by the Garden Gate. Still some of that smoke. I was reading something on this smoke last night. Something about 2,000. Oh, I wish I could remember what I read. It had something to do with 2,000 miles. I don't know if that's how fast it was going or how far. I don't know. But there's a lot of smoke out there.
If I could walk 2,000 miles and I could blow smoke from Canada.
That's what they're doing. Areas of smoke coming from Canada after 7.
Okay,
so I guess get ready. Then. Here it is. Don't look out the window.
13. We're 13 minutes into it.
Don't do it. Mostly sunny and a high near 76. That's it.
That's it.
I'll take that today. Patchy smoke tonight. Patchy fog after 1 a.m. Otherwise, partly cloudy, 55 for a low. Ooh, open them windows back up. Mostly sunny, a high near 78. For your Thursday, tomorrow night, 58 under mostly cloudy skies and a slight chance of showers on your Friday. Otherwise, partly sunny and 76. Yeah.
Thanks, Garden Gate.
Hey, yeah, thank you. Cindy, all the ladies, everybody that's over there. I guess it's not just all the ladies.
Hey, ladies.
Whoa.
Get funky.
Get funky.
Fresh floral arrangements, home decor, sympathy gifts, something for everyone. You can find it all at the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Hey, this or that for today. Brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty. Realty.
Yeah, real.
Bath or a shower? Are you going to sit in your own filth, or are you going to shower it off and let it go down the drain?
Well, wow, when you put it that way, you're sort of leading the answers, but
I mean, I understand some people like a nice, relaxing bath.
And I don't see any problem with a bath once in a while. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, booyah, jump in that shower, rinse it off.
Rinse that dirt off.
Yeah.
Rinse that slime off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you think about it.
I mean, if you're overthinking it, though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. What about a swimming pool? What about a hot tub?
Did you pee in the pool?
Well, who doesn't? If you don't tell me you're and right now, Neil, I can't believe you would do that. Yes, you can believe it.
Did you
for
pee
one
in the
thing.
tub? Do
No,
bubbles come up
see,
from
now
the bottom
that's-
of your tub?
I did not pee in the tub. Ever.
Ever? Ever's a long time.
Yeah, I don't think I ever peed in the tub. I mean, not while I was taking a bath.
I bet you did when you were a kid.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
100% shower.
Huh.
Never a bath.
Never?
Never.
I mean, no circumstance would get you in a bathtub. Let's be honest here. Just...
Never.
Okay.
Shower all the way.
Well,
for me.
All right.
All right. So that's or this or that. Get your comments in. Went up at 6 a.m. as it does every day. At noon, our question of the day goes up. It's sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Well, I don't know. Is a sandwich a pizza?
Sandwich.
A hot dog's a hot dog.
But it's in bread.
Oh, now it depends. Back in the 80s. Back in them poor days.
Yeah.
As a poor farmer kid. Sometimes we'd have hot dogs, but it was on pieces of bread. Buns were too expensive.
Well, yeah. I
And
mean,
so what my
bread.
mom would do is cut the hot dogs in half.
Oh, then it is
And
a
so you get
sandwich.
2 hot dogs cut in half. Also, you got 4 slices laying on, in between 2 pieces of bread. Yeah, I would say that's a hot dog sandwich.
But if it's just a hot dog wrapped in a piece of bread,
Ooh.
I don't think.
I think
that's
I
a
would
sandwich.
answer that with good question. I've never done that yet on question of the day, but I think this would be a good place for it.
A hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
And a piece of bread is just a hot dog.
Well,
it's not a sandwich. If it's laid out like you said,
Sure, right.
If the hot dogs are sliced down the middle, split open,
filleted dogs
between 2 pieces of bread, that is a sandwich.
I would say, and some cheese and whatever else, but I mean, then it comes to the point of bread. So if it's bread is bread. Now, don't get me wrong, corn tortillas and whatever other kind of flour tortillas maybe aren't considered bread. But why couldn't you put hamburger in a taco shell? But now it's called a taco. Why couldn't that be a hamburger?
Because it's in
bread's
a taco.
bread.
Yeah, but it's not bread.
I know. Well, in a way.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I would go hot dog.
We'll see what people have to say in the comments starting at noon.
Yes. And read the question. If you're hard of hearing, just read it and you'll get it.
If you're
Jeremy.
hard of hearing. Get the hot dog out of your ear.
No kidding.
Let's go to our tournament. Our new matchup, since 6 p.m. is up right now till 6 p.m. tonight. For the Fun of It tournament for June is 1980s Saturday morning cartoons. Tournament sponsored by Shuttler Insurance Services. Go give Stacy a jingle.
I thought you were going to say a hug.
In Sigourney. Give her a hug, too.
Give her a high five to the face. I mean, high five. People give me high fives to the face. That's what people do to me.
My wife you're talking
I know. It just came out. I'm so sorry.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Throw down right here on the morning show.
Throw down.
Transformers versus Care Bears. You couldn't get more opposite than this matchup. Transformers, Care Bears.
Well, because I'm a guy, I got to say Transformers.
That's right.
I mean, there you go.
Unless, just if you go with Care Bears as a guy, just turn in your man card.
Yep.
Yeah, sissy.
Sissy.
Let's take a look at the overall tournament so far. He-Man beat up on the Muppet Babies.
That's a good thing.
What did He-Man say? I have the power.
Oh, I think it was. Yeah.
I mean, you're more of a He-Man fan.
Boy, that's
than
been
I
a long
am.
time, though.
I have the power of Grayskull, or by the power of Grayskull.
Yeah, maybe.
Something. And then on the other side, now kind of the more fluffier of the two, Chippendale Rescue Rangers beat G.I. Joe.
I really wondered.
What was that noise? That came
That's
through
like all the way from the depths of my
chest cavity.
Wow. And it just sort of forced its way out.
So Chip and Dale beat G.I. Joe, which is ridiculous.
No.
So, all right, I was never like a huge G.I. Joe fan.
Right.
But when I was a kid, I had this G.I. Joe. It was like a Barbie doll. And he came in like this yellow helicopter.
Oh.
Was that character, and he had brown hair, he had a beard, he was an army guy. Was that G.I. Joe, or who was G.I. Joe? Or was there a G.I. Joe? Is that like the name of their...
No, because there was one main dude, because it was Go Joe.
So there was an actual G.I. Joe.
On the cartoon, yeah, and the I'm pretty sure.
See, yeah, I'm going to...
Well,
let me Google it quick.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe a character? No.
It wasn't. Okay.
G.I. Joe is not a single character. It refers to a line of action figures and broader concept.
Okay. So when they say Go Joe, it's like the whole team.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a great question.
I always kind of wondered.
Huh.
But in my mind, as a little kid, I thought what I had, the doll, I thought that was G.I. Joe.
Oh.
All right, so that answers that. Well, I'm glad we could work that one out.
I am too.
Live on the show.
Yeah, I like it.
So, yeah, G.I. Joe. It's just the concept. All right, so right now it's Transformers, Care Bears. I think it's close, but I think Care Bears are actually ahead.
I wouldn't
in this
doubt
one.
it.
So, but, all right, so imagine this. If this were to actually happen in real world, the Transformers would just massacre the Care Bears.
Do you really know that?
All right, so I'm not totally familiar with the Care Bears. Do they have like magical powers?
I don't think, but
could be wrong.
I mean, I see one there's got a moon on his belly.
I mean, those Care Bears, they might be up to something.
Well, that's just it.
I'm assuming they have some sort of powers.
Huh.
I mean, you see the one like riding a rainbow.
Well, his only power is to
fart rainbows,
something
or what?
like
That's
that.
kind of what it looks like.
Something.
Pooping rainbows.
Wait a
I was
second.
pooping rainbows last night.
Well, we'll get into that later. You know what? You just made me rethink all of this. That Care Bear is riding a rainbow. The one's got a rainbow on its belly. They're rainbow colors.
cloud.
They're in rainbow colors. What's going on here? Rainbow umbrella, rainbow balloon. Okay.
Lighten the low for a second.
Okay. Notice Transformers are red, white, and blue, more or less. So even when we were kids, they were pushing their propaganda.
Yeah, I tell you.
Okay.
I tell you, Neil.
That's
so anyway,
interesting.
get your votes in. Votes count till 6 p.m. Oh, I should say our next matchup after Transformers Care Bears is Super Friends and DuckTales.
Oh, DuckTales.
Super Friends, again, if you look at it from a reality standpoint, Super Friends would win. That's how I look at this thing.
Well, I don't think you need to worry about reality because I'm telling you right now, if Care Bears come to life, I am... Oh, hey, yes, Care Bears possess unique powers that come from their belly badges.
Oh, their belly badges.
I got some belly badges. These powers often relate to the Care Bear's specific emotion or trait. For example, Grumpy Bear's power is related to his grumpy personality. Well, what can he do?
Yeah,
that's what I want to know. Cheer Bear brings happiness with rainbows.
Oh.
Okay.
Does he talk with a lisp?
I'm probably...
We're going to get ourselves in trouble. Okay, so they have superpowers.
I guess.
So next is Super Friends and DuckTales.
That's cool.
Get your votes in. Hey, coming up tonight here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, and YouTube, we've got North Mahaska Sigourney softball. This should be a interesting matchup.
Right.
North Mahaska's off to a solid start. Sigourney's just doing what Sigourney does.
Returning state champs.
They're doing Sigourney things, even without Carly Goodwin.
Sigourney things. I like that.
I tell you what, Josephine Moore, I was going through stats yesterday to put up the Athlete of the Week polls. Josephine Moore is, wow.
Really?
Yeah. She is Yeah, she was the catcher last year for Carla Goodwin the last few years. And now Josephine has stepped into the pitcher role. Woo!
Wow.
Striking people out left and right.
Well, good deal.
And, yeah, having a heck of a season. Of course, it's early, but Josephine Moore, Josh Clubb's daughter, Kinsley, having a fantastic season already. Sigourney's off to a good start. Both these teams come in playing really well. So tune in tonight. You can watch it, and Josh will be doing play-by-play. So North Mahaska Sigourney softball.
I didn't even look. Is that at North Mahaska?
At North Mahaska. Yeah, we wouldn't dare be in Sigourney. We don't want to step on people's toes. So tune in. 5:30 is the first pitch. We'll be on probably around 5:20 with our matchup. All righty. It's 5:26. Let's go to what's happening today in history.
Steve
what is going on over there? You're making all sorts of noises.
I know, it's every time I go to move or open my mouth, it's just like, I don't know. Anyway.
7:26 on your morning on this June 4th. We are just starting to buzz right through June now. On this date in history, 1784, Marie Thibault of France became the first woman to fly in a free flight balloon. Wouldn't that be a little bit terrifying?
Free flight?
I'm assuming like a hot air balloon, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know.
But if that was like a new thing...
Oh, that...
Can you imagine going way up in the air?
Hoping you're not going to die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of into the unknown. That'd be a little bit scary. 1784.
Oh, wow. Because, a free balloon, they're mostly used for scientific purposes. They're meant to be let go and with no intentions of coming back down to Earth. Wow, she was gutsy.
Come on.
Wow. Ooh.
1812 on this date, the Louisiana Territory was renamed the Missouri Territory.
That's
not
too bad.
really sure why, or what the theory was there, but... on this date in 1886, Henry Ford drove the first Ford-built car down Bagley Street in Detroit. There's one guy on the sidelines. He was like, "Chevy's better!" Ah! First Ford going down.
First Ford.
Bagley Street in Detroit.
Huh. I believe, if memory serves me correct, that first car. I think it. Well, yeah. I mean, it was gas powered, but it was more or less like a 4-wheel bicycle.
Yeah,
with
there
a
wasn't
box
probably
around it.
Much to it.
Yeah. But hey, look where he went from there.
Yeah. You a Ford guy? You're a Chevy guy? It
really doesn't matter to me,
kind of
Steve.
guy are you?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Black or white, Ford or Chevy. As long as you're not driving a Dodge or a Ford, I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Did that just give it away? Or
1942 on this date. I thought we talked about this the other day.
What?
During World War II, 1942, the Battle of Midway began. Didn't we just say that yesterday or the day before?
Well, yeah.
These people that send me this stuff, they don't know what's going on.
What if that was even this month?
And then on this date, 1967, Hey, We're the Monkees won an Emmy for Outstanding Comedy Series. So not only were they a band, it was a TV show, and they won an Emmy.
Would you like a little bit of a history lesson on the Monkees?
Lay down some factual stuff on the Monkees.
So, check this out. They were not a band first. The show was created, and the creators of the show had to come up with a band. They created the band The Monkees for this sitcom.
All right.
Yes. Created for a television sitcom, and they had more hits than I realized.
Okay.
Believe it or not. Daydream Believer.
Sing it.
Daydream Believer and Homecoming Queen. That was with Davy Jones on lead vocals. That was a popular top hit. One of their biggest ones, I'm a Believer.
Oh, yeah. I'm a Believer.
Believer. It became the most enduring hit. Reached number 1 on the charts. It was not written by who you might think.
Oh. I don't know. I don't have any thoughts on who I thought wrote
My ancestry. Neil Diamond.
Oh.
Neil Diamond wrote
I
I'm a
could
Believer.
see him
Yep.
singing that.
There you go. And he's my uncle. Last Train to Clarksville. I don't know that song, but it was number 1 on the top 100 chart. Okay. East Valley Sunday, also in the top 2. It made it to. Here's one. I'm Not Your Stepping Stone. I had to Google this last night because I know I'd heard that name of a song. Well, this was for the Monkees, a more aggressive garage punk influenced song. It's known for Mickey Dolenz vocals. But the reason I knew the song, it was covered years later by the Sex Pistols.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember their version of it. And there was another one they had that was number 1. And I believe there was another song Neil Diamond wrote as well.
Wow.
Like a couple of them. So, yeah, just a little info on the Monkees.
You got more than you bargained for on that one.
Well, I always liked that show. I didn't realize
Never watched it.
I didn't realize as a kid watching it, it was already in reruns.
You thought it was new?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was sort of fit.
I don't think I've ever seen one episode of the Monkees.
The Monkees were fun. Huh? They were always causing mischief.
Those monkeys.
Little monkeys.
Hey, today we go from monkeys to cats.
Yeah?
Today is National Hug Your Cat Day.
Oh.
I got to get Poopy when I get home and give him a hug. Poopy stayed outside last night.
What?
He was a rebel.
He didn't want to come in, or you kicked him out?
I was calling for him. I usually go out. So anyway, if you're not up to speed with Poopy, right. The Adventures of Poopy the cat. When we used to do this show at my house, in my home studio, Poopy would live in the studio and cause mayhem. And
poop.
Then he got mad at me for being cooped up in my studio. So last month or so, I've been letting him out during the day, and then he comes in, spends the night. We have a little cuddle time here and there, a little cuddly with Poopy. And, Poopy didn't come in last night. I went out and was, Poopy. No Poopy.
Your neighbors.
Yeah, they're like,
poor
Poopy.
Steve, what's wrong with him? But
I did see Poopy this morning when I took the dogs out.
Oh.
So Poopy's alive.
Okay, good. That's where I was afraid this story might take a horrible turn, and I didn't want to.
Oh, yeah. No, Poopy's still good.
He's good. All right. Well, good.
I'll have to hug our kittens, too. So we have this cat that showed up that doesn't have a name. Showed up back in the fall of last year.
That is weird for you guys. Last year it showed up?
In October of last year.
And you still haven't named it?
We don't really claim it. It's not like super friendly. Okay. It's friendly. It's an outside cat that's friendly enough that it will rub against your legs. It'll flop itself down in front of you and roll around and be all cute. But it doesn't want to be touched. So if you can't,
Dude, some chicks are like that.
If you can't pet the kitty, then I'm not going to name you. All right? So you're just cat. So this black cat, just had 5 kittens.
Oh, somebody touched.
Yeah. And there's a black and white cat. There's the dad. Yeah. Because all the kittens are black and white. So there's this one bigger black and white cat that hangs around the neighborhood. Evidently, they're winky. And now we have 5 little kittens, which will need homes, by the way, here in a couple months. So,
National
so hug your cats.
So in other words, hug them. Don't choke them.
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, no, I was just talking to someone very recently.
Who chokes their cats?
Well, here's the problem. I think they were a little ashamed of having a cat. But they said something along the lines of, yeah, I got a cat. I mean, it's old, so that's why I don't just choke it. A little bit scary unless you're into that. I don't know. It's weird.
Anyway. National Clean Beauty Day.
What?
I don't know what that means. Clean Beauty.
That's one I don't have.
It's National Safe Day, not Safe Grafke from Tuesday Night Tuna. I mean, we could celebrate him. He is definitely worth celebrating. Good old Safe. But it's National SAFE Day. Safe, like a safe that you keep things in.
Well, hold on. Yeah, that one might be worth looking into, wouldn't it? Is it a safe or being safe? Oh, my
If you want
gosh,
to be
dude,
safe,
I have so
avoid
many.
the alley on the south side of the square.
No, Joe.
Watch out for the camouflage tent.
Why don't I have National Safe Day?
Well, it's also National Cheese Day.
I love cheese. It hates me, but I love it. Oh.
National Old Maids Day.
Old maids. That's unfortunate.
And, I'm not much of a drinker, so I don't really know how to say this word.
I was afraid you were going to ask.
How do you say that word?
I don't know.
Cognac.
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 You got to enunciate it right.
I don't really know how to say it.
Cognac.
I feel silly that I
Cognac.
don't know how to say it.
Cognac.
Cognac. Can I have a... So what do you do with cognac?
You drink it.
You mix it?
I don't know.
Is it a mixer?
There is so much. I didn't have that one looked up. I, for some reason, looked up what's an old maid. I mean, like what is it?
Oh, I think you know.
That's not Steve. An old maid is a single woman regarded as too old for marriage.
Oh. Well, when are you too old for marriage?
Exactly.
You're never too old for marriage.
That's what I thought. No, but I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Are you an old maid?
No.
No, you're not a woman.
No.
You're an old...
Hey.
Butler.
Global Running Day. Oh, National Cognac Day. It's made from wine grapes from a particular region in France. It's actually a form of brandy. Oh. Okay. International Corgi Day.
Okay.
Shopping Cart Day. Yes. So go tell those shopping carts we thank you. World Day for Assistive Technology. Oh, here. Oh, no, totally not what I was thinking. National Safe Day. Whoa. Ensuring secure firearm storage enhances community safety, fostering responsible ownership practices.
Yeah.
So be safe with your guns at home.
Yeah.
More like, okay.
Keep them away from
I
the
didn't know
kids.
what that one meant. International Day of Innocent Children's Victims of Aggression.
Cognac.
What?
Cognac.
Okay.
Amber to the rescue.
What? But did she spell it out to where you could read it?
Yeah.
Really?
She gave it to us phonetically.
Oh. National Tailor's Day. And that's it, I think.
Like Taylor Swift?
No, like the tailors that tailor up your suits.
Oh.
Yeah. This is National Fishing and Boating Week. I found the brand new site for all of our holidays.
Okay.
It's National Fishing and Boating Week. Also America the Beautiful Week. It's the Did You Know Medicare Fraud Prevention Week.
Wow.
Yes. And National Commuter Challenge. So, yeah, keep up. Stay right here on
Thanks for
just
all
another morning show. I had a little kink in the neck and had to get it out for all your holidays.
Thank you, Neil.
No, thank you. Thank you for letting me be a part.
Hey, let's take a break. We are well into the show. We've got a phone call coming up with the Iowa Scenic Views by Foot fella, Taylor Sullivan.
A lot of different feet.
Lots. Let's take a break. Be back after this.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Hi, Clint.
Hey.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint. Hey.
How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Oh! All right. Hey, we are live here on Steve Shetler Media. We thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. We thank Osky Dental for being our studios sponsor. Yes, we are coming to you live from the Osky Dental Studios. It's Steve and Neil.
Yep.
I'm Steve.
That's Neil.
I'm still trying to figure.
Did that not help?
Well, it helped. Although I'm not sure. Let me do this. All right. So that is. All right. So I think anyway. Never mind. Stuff that people don't care about. We're good.
Well, if it's bugging you, it's bugging me.
Bugging you, bugging me. Come on, Neil, everybody.
I don't know the words, but I'll make them up as I go.
Caroline.
It did remind me of a Neil Diamond tune that you were going into there. So,
yeah, Sweet Caroline.
Bum.
Yeah. It was Sweet Caroline.
It was. Do that again, because I didn't catch it all.
Bugging me.
Oh, bugging you.
Neil Crot. Ba, ba,
Why'd
ba.
you have to go Crot?
Crot.
Steve.
So we're going to have Tyler. I think I was calling him Taylor. What? Tyler Sullivan going to be calling in here.
That's like, where were we earlier in the comments? I did want to give, where is it? Travis. I wanted to give him a big shout out this morning. Travis Northway. This is who we ran into last night.
Was that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Because he ends up, where was that? He goes, yes. Where was that?
Because I thought somebody's last night said that his name was North Cut.
Okay, it's safe.
All right.
Travis Northway. Yeah, it was me, LOL.
All right.
So in other words, safe doesn't. That poor dude.
Safe gave us wrong information.
So Travis, thank you.
As usual.
Yeah.
That's safe. I tell you what. It's not safe to believe in safe.
It's not safe. Doodle.
Doodle.
Doodle. I don't know.
Hey, we got a few minutes here.
Okay.
That we're going to wait until the phone call with Tyler.
Yeah.
From Iowa Scenic Views by Foot.
Oh.
I wish.
Wish what?
Now every time we talk about this, I'm going to be thinking about feet. And we're not going to tell him that story. So we've got Skunk River Radio.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about the radio
switched.
thing for a few minutes until we get the phone call.
Hope he calls.
So Skunk River Radio is on the air, quote unquote.
It is.
At skunkriverradio.com. It's going to have apps on the app stores for Apple and Google. It's going to be available on Alexa and Google Assistant. Got a billboard going up in Oskaloosa today. Surprise, surprise. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be on your way out of Oskaloosa, heading towards Sigourney. Like if you're heading east out of Oskaloosa by the bowling alleys, it'll be one of those big billboards for Skunk River Radio. So be on the lookout for that later on today.
Yep.
But so your radio name,
mm-hmm.
and we're probably going to run out of time here before you get into it. So you used to be called on the radio Darian Hayes.
Right. So, yeah.
What was the thinking behind that name?
In going to college for broadcasting, it was just brought up, do you have to change your name to be in radio? Well, no, absolutely not. But a lot of people do if it's a more difficult name to maybe remember or pronounce. So then it turns into more of a fun thing,
Mm-hmm.
Let's, this or that. Let's call it whoever you want to be. I don't know where it came from. It was a very fun evening of intoxicated talks, I guess. I'll just throw it out there. Somewhere, somehow, somebody said Darian. And Darian Hayes popped up next, and so with that, became Darian Hayes, and lo and behold, a few years later, it's like, nah, I'm not a Darian.
You're
Hayes.
It
was just the Hayes. And yeah, honestly, I'm ready to bring the Hayes back.
The Hayes.
So on Skunk River, it's going to be...
Is it just going to be the Hayes?
I might just refer to myself as the Hayes.
Okay.
On occasion. So be ready. If you hear the Hayes versus Neil, you're like, whoa, they sound so much alike.
Alter ego.
Yeah. So it'll be fun.
I'll just be boring old Steve Shetler.
No, not boring.
I never had a radio name. Because I was always here in Southeast Iowa. I figured people were going to know it's me anyway.
Well, and I think that was part of mine. It's like, I didn't want too many people to know it was me. But I didn't realize back then how well your voice is interpreted. And yeah, they know who you are.
You can't.
So, right.
Did you ever, during your radio days, were you ever recognized by your voice?
Oh, yeah.
Were you ever just out in public?
Hy-Vee in Oskaloosa.
All right.
I do remember one time a lady came up to me. She's like, I am so sorry, but are you no, you wouldn't. Is there any way you're the Hayes?
Starstruck.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Yes,
I could tell. I'm like, okay.
My funniest thing that happened was I was at a restaurant in Oskaloosa a long time ago, and I was ordering my food.
Yeah.
And the waitress was like, are you on the radio? You sound just like that Steve guy. Yes, I am.
And I might add also that I'm going to bring back something that I used to do a long time ago in radio that was a big hit back in the day.
Okay.
That was information that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Remember that?
It's kind of like things you need to know.
Exactly.
Maybe you could use a few of those.
Yep. So yeah, information that doesn't matter. Like how many times a camel's... What was it? A camel's nose.
So just like
weird,
random facts.
Yeah,
type
weird,
stuff?
odd stuff. It's just I love that stuff.
Yeah.
So
cool. You need to get the birthday guy. Round up the birthday guy.
I have been looking for months for that dude. I really have. Alan Sellers would be on cloud 9 if I could find him.
Because Neil did the mornings back in the day, and part of your stuff that you had at your disposal was a birthday guy.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, the birthday guy.
I tell you what.
It's going to be fun, though.
I don't know if Tyler is calling in. We're going to just give him a call. Let's see.
All right. You got his number.
I can make it happen here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll bring it up so you guys can hear me dialing. All right. His number is...
Oh, that's good.
And then...
Oh.
All right, we'll see what happens here. See if Tyler Sullivan answers.
Is it ringing?
I don't hear it ringing. Hello? This is live morning show goodness. There we are. All right, so there's a dial tone. So
that's better.
Beep, burp, burp. And then beep, burp, flip, flurp.
Flip, flurp.
Flippity, flurp.
Flippity, flurp. Flop, flop, floop.
Skibbity, bop. I've dialed the number. Is it ringing? Oh, we have a dial. We have a ring.
Here we go.
I feel excited. So nervous. 3 ringy dingies.
Hope he picks up.
He's probably asleep.
Hey, it's Tyler. I'm not here right now. Leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Hey Tyler, it's Steve from Just Another Morning Show on Steve Shetler Media. Feel free to give me a call back. We'll chit-chat about your show coming up at the Watch Your Opera House. Bye-bye. All right, so Tyler's sleeping. That was fun.
Well, maybe he was on another call.
I bet he's sleeping. Wake up, Tyler. There's Tyler.
Is he
He's
calling?
got some good hair going. No, I'm just, we're looking at his picture. Look at that.
Dude's
He's
got some hair. Wow.
Wish I had some hair like that.
I do too.
But he's going to be doing his Iowa Scenic Views by foot with Tyler. So I think didn't the Watch Your Ladies the other day say that he runs like a mile in each county?
Yeah. And if you want to support him and watch, just line up that mile he's running on and show your feet. I'm going to make sure I get Steve all in the feet mode, so when this phone call does happen, he's going to mess up.
It's coming up on Sunday, 2 p.m. at the Watch Your Opera House. Tyler doing a little presentation. He's been to 96 of the 99 counties. I wonder what are the 3 counties that he doesn't like.
I wonder if it's one area that he's just
what's
hasn't
his problem
made it to, or...
with these 3 counties? What's the deal?
Well, I hope one of them. Well,
what's the deal? Why aren't we going to those counties?
There are some places in Iowa that are scary.
Name them.
Padiddleville. That's in northeast Iowa.
Scoobity doobity bill.
Yeah. All
right.
Do you have it? I can't believe that went to voicemail.
I know, that's funny. Great. Classic moment.
Awesome.
Classic moment. Well, while we wait for Tyler to call in, let's go to some things you need to know. Well, what's your segment on the radio going to be?
Information that doesn't matter.
Information that doesn't matter. All right. Okay, so some things you need to know. The happiest animals in the world. One group says it's the quokkas. Quokkas. Quokkas of Australia. These are the cousins of the kangaroo. They stand around 20 inches tall, so they're like the pygmies of kangaroos. Kangaroo pygmies. Around 10,000 of them live on Rottnest Island.
Oh my gosh.
Rottnest, near Australia's west coast in the Indian Ocean. And they have facial features that make them look like they're always smiling. Are you looking them up right now?
Yeah. This is ridiculous. Like this one is just like, and, this one's, they look like they're posing. What? You got to look it up.
So small kangaroos, quokkas of Australia, they're called the happiest animals in the world.
They are.
Just from their facial features.
Super cool.
All right. Other stuff you need to know. Billie Eilish's brother, Phineas, and a singer named Ashlyn Ray Wilson are forming a new group called The Favors. And they're putting a new song out Thursday night called The Dream. The album hits in September, and when you hear it, they say you're going to think of Stevie Nicks.
Wow.
So Billie Eilish's brother, Phineas, and Ashlyn Ray Wilson with a group called The Favors. Disney and other stuff you need to know. Disney formally eliminated hundreds of positions on Monday, mostly in their TV and entertainment division, because I tell you what, everything that they put out now, other than Moana, is tanking big time. So, go woke. For years, Tony Lamas, the old Llamas, was at ABC News and pretty much was their number 2 news guy behind David Muir. But he saw that is it Murr or Muir?
It's Muir.
I don't ever watch TV news.
I don't either, Steve, but I just knew that his name was Muir.
He saw that David Muir wasn't going anywhere, so he hopped over to NBC. This week, he has taken over the NBC Nightly News from Lester Holt, who is staying with the network but giving up the nightly anchoring. So, good move on his part. Going from being the number 2 guy to being the number 1 guy.
Wow. Always better to be number 1.
We're number 1. You ever watch the show 16 and Pregnant?
No.
Was that like an MTV show?
I think so, but I never, no.
So 16 and Pregnant star Whitney Purvis. That should be your radio name. Purvis. Has revealed, this is sad, has revealed that her 16-year-old son, Weston, has died.
Oh.
So it must have been 16 years ago when she was on the show.
Wow.
And no reason given as to why he died, but sad news.
Would you go by Neil Purvis or
Purvis the Hayes?
Purvis the Hayes.
So many ways that could go. Hey, one day, we always go through the National Day calendar.
Right.
One day that is coming up that you just want to make a special note of.
Mm-hmm.
June 14th. It's World Naked Bike Ride Day.
Yes. Yes. I got to get me a bike. Because I had one, but someone stole my bike. So
it's a reason to be naked while riding your bike.
That is the worst idea ever.
Maybe at like 6:30 in the morning when nobody's really on the square here in Sigourney.
3:30.
Naked bike
There's
ride.
enough people leaving town, going here, there. No.
June 14th. That's the date. Mark it. Let's go to New Orleans. One of the New Orleans jail escapees that is still at large has posted a video asking President Trump for some help.
Help us.
In the video, he says, I didn't break out. I was let out. So what's the real story here? Or is this guy, did he break out? He puts this video out there just to add some doubt to the whole situation. Don't know. Johnny Carson. He had a few sons. Sad news is his eldest son, Christopher Carson, has died at the age of 74.
Oh.
Now, another son of Johnny's, Rick Carson, died in a car accident years ago. So there is just one Carson boy left now from his first marriage. That's Corey. Now, Johnny died 20 years ago at the age of 79.
That's been 20 years?
Yeah.
No.
So, his boys getting into their 70s now.
Wow.
And they're starting to pass away. Lots of death talk today.
Yeah.
Last year, let's get to some other news. Last year on her 18th birthday, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's daughter, Shiloh, officially removed Pitt from her name. They've got a weird relationship with their dad. Now she has made her professional name just Shy.
Oh.
So she's not Shiloh Pitt, and she's not Shiloh. She's just Shy.
Oh.
She's very shy. Other stuff you need to know. No horse. So there is no horse going for the Triple Crown this year.
Oh.
Because the winner of the Kentucky Derby he wasn't in the second one.
Oh.
But the 156th... Hello.
Talk about a squirrel. That right there needs to be cut and edited. That's like 4 seconds maybe. That whole little thing. Hello.
The 157th running of the Belmont Stakes is this Saturday. The Saratoga Racecourse. I'm really excited.
Really excited.
The only reason I get excited about horse racing is if somebody's going for the Triple Crown.
Right.
So
Oh, yeah, me too.
it's Toby Keith's horse.
Yeah.
And he can say, US of A. We were talking. All right, so Neil and I were talking about Toby Keith last night on our way to TNT, the Tuesday night tune-up. And I was saying how, we both like Toby Keith.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But he tended to do the vibrato thing with his voice a little bit too much.
Yeah, it was.
He kind of leaned on that a bit
and
much.
If you don't know what that means, it was what Steve just demonstrated. Yeah. Now go listen to some Toby Keith songs. You'll be like, oh man, I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah. It's kind of like he's a goat or something. And he can't.
Or what was the CDs when they
skip?
Yeah, you'd get a scratch on them, and you'd be so mad because it would just like
yeah,
sit there and sound like that one cousin I got. That was man.
Frankie, the U.S. of
hey.
Hey, Neil, how's it going?
Other stuff you need to know: Ariana Grande. Joining the cast of the movie Meet the Parents 4.
Why? There's a fourth? Why did they make...
I didn't even know there was a third one.
No.
The next installment in the Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro comedy franchise will be hitting theaters November 25th of next year. So maybe a Thanksgiving theme to it, or
I
a holiday
suppose.
theme. I wonder what role she's going to have, like the starving person that hasn't eaten anything.
The kid they adopted from Ethiopia. They sponsored for 5 years.
Ariana Grande needs to eat.
Yeah,
something.
Google her.
She looks horrible. Jeez, and that's not me like body shaming her. I'm just saying, man, she looks thin.
Right.
So, somebody here?
Yep.
Do we have a guest in the studio? What is today? Wednesday. Ah, crap.
Amanda, I'd like to.
Yeah.
How about we do this? Take
You and
a break.
Amanda are gonna share a camera.
Well, or just you're gonna take my spot. You see what it's like in the big chair.
Oh, you guys we aren't set up for a guest, so scoot over. Scoot over with Neil.
Bring your chair.
You guys are gonna share a microphone too. Surprise, surprise. So we were talking earlier. Sometimes I'm an idiot, and this is one of those days. And then watch what's his face call in during the segment too. Tyler. No. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, just throwing me right in here. Hi.
Neil, grab that microphone. Act like you're interviewing her.
Oh gosh. Hello.
Are you
Good morning.
put off by this whole situation?
No, I'm just
Neil?
a little bit awkward feeling right now.
This is like we're going back to my home studio right now. There you go.
You got a nice setup here.
Thank you very much.
Hey, we welcome in Miss Amanda from the Sigourney Public Library. Amanda, we left my camera and my microphones in my car today because we weren't thinking, as usual. What's going on?
Apparently, I'm a lot more together than you guys today.
Every day, someone's more together than we are.
Usually not me, but you know.
This is great.
You feel awkward.
Neil, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for Miss Amanda?
Because you're up so high.
There we go.
All right.
Welcome to my level.
Hey, no problem. Well, you're short.
Way to go with the flow over there.
Hey, no problem.
Guys.
So, Amanda, as you came into the frame here, you made a comment that I wasn't wearing black, and it freaked you. Did you just raise up to try to get taller than me? Because my chair still goes up.
I feel like I'm like.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you were put off by the fact that I wasn't wearing black.
I was thrown off. Yeah, for sure.
So, funny story. This is for Steve. A week or two ago, yeah, but don't you be messing with our camera. We're fine.
We're short. I'm short.
You guys are featured right now.
Steve,
I'm not on camera.
Steve made a point that we were talking about a story, or maybe he saw someone with tie-dye on. And I was like, I like tie-dye. And Steve's response was, okay.
Black.
And so ever since, I'm like, I'm just going to come up with everything I can tie-dye and just to bug them.
Did you tie-dye
I did it
yourself?
myself.
Really?
You darn right I did. 2 nights ago. What are you making fun of it now? You could get out of here. You know?
I'm totally not kidding.
Were you mocking my...
No,
Mocking?
Mocking? So what's new at the library?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just getting summer stuff going. You know, we talking about Pokemon this week. I know it's your favorite.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Pokemon.
I know.
Pokey.
That's okay. The kids know Pikachu, and I'm okay with that. They know one Pokemon.
Is that like a sneeze?
It does.
A Pikachu.
It does sound like a sneeze. Yes. No, but next week we're talking about Mario. You guys should know about Mario.
Yeah. Hey, it's me, the Mario.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, Neil. Just keep going.
No problem.
A little bit awkward, but it's all right.
I don't mean to keep bumping your knee. Don't take any offense to it.
I'm still throwing.
You'll learn to like
not
it.
Black, like. What
So
kind
anyway,
of match today?
I know, it's sort of weird.
It is weird.
Yeah. So Mario next week, Pikachu this week.
And then Minecraft, which I don't know a lot about Minecraft. The kids have been trying to educate me.
I bet you're going to learn.
I guess.
You know, and that'll probably be the biggest of them all. I mean,
Probably.
Minecraft's huge right now.
It is. Minecraft and Fortnite are their two favorites.
Yeah.
Why hasn't there been a Fortnite movie yet?
Give it
That's got to be
time.
like in the works, doesn't
gonna
it?
say,
You would-
yeah, give
after
it time.
this one, the Minecraft, I'm sure they're thinking about it.
Yeah. And then we're going to end the June with Legos. And you can't hate Legos. They're everywhere.
No, I love Legos. I hate stepping on them, but I love to build with them. Oh, that's
Hello.
nice. No, you can have stuff on when we're live. It's fine. Don't worry
It's my
about it.
reminder to come see you guys.
Is it really? Can you send that to us?
Reminder.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you set that an hour earlier and send us a message? What was I gonna ask? Oh, you said something about the June. So that was taking you to the end of the June. What's in the July?
In July is when we have our big performers.
Oh, yeah.
We have Michaela Oz coming she's a magician. She's coming for the 4th of July for the July 3rd and 5th Kiddies events. Those will be on the square. Hopefully that will get published. I'm part of that committee. Hopefully that schedule will get published here in the next couple days. I'm pretty excited.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there's a lot going on for the 4th. And then we do stuff every day at the expo. We have a big performer come out. Still trying to get you to do some tightrope walking, but...
Oh, yeah.
I think I probably, for my health, shouldn't. And I believe the only reason you want me to do it is because you want to see me in tights. You don't.
You don't have to wear tights. I feel like that's not...
I think I need to wear something, thank you.
I feel like shorts
It's a family event.
Fine. Shorts would be fine.
Oh, good grief. No tights, Neil.
You're not wearing a kilt, dude.
That would be fun.
I mean, World Naked Bike Day is coming up here.
Right.
What?
Yes,
Yeah,
World
like a
Naked
weekend
Bike
ahead.
Day, June
Very
14th.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Come on. You've never done it? Duh.
No.
Whatever.
Definitely not.
Heard stories.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Sure my sisters have stories.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
No, ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit uncomfortable, too.
Yeah.
I think.
I think that would...
What depends, I guess.
Chafe where you don't want chafing, right? What in the...
You want a big wide seat.
Get one of those old bikes with the big triangle seats.
Yeah. Yeah, because too small, that wouldn't... Anyway.
What else you got over there, Neil?
I don't know. What is happening right now?
Digging a hole, and you just keep going deeper.
And you're the one talking.
Got
the meals.
Yes, our freezer meals are coming up at the end of June. What is this?
The June.
The June. Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
You're back. And one more question. Have you filled your spot needed at the library? You were looking for some help.
The application time has closed. We have like 9 applicants, I believe.
Awesome.
So yeah.
That's very good.
We got some very, very good applicants. I'm excited about our possibilities. So
well, cool.
we'll start interviewing and hopefully you'll see a new face around the library.
Did Neil apply?
No. Was I supposed to?
Yeah.
What?
We talked about it.
Yeah, but I didn't know if I was
Although he
supposed
was stuck on the reading is a requirement.
Right.
And the Dewey Decimal System was going to throw you
Well,
off.
I'm the only one that knew anything about the Dewey Decimal System, thanks to Google.
What was his name?
Something Dewey. It was
Milton or
Melvin or
Milvin
Melvin Dewey.
Now we know.
And now you know. So
Yeah.
that's why on Wednesdays we love having Miss Amanda come in.
Even if
We
they
plan- I didn't. I just didn't want to say anything. As soon as I heard the door opening, I had a little bit of panic. I hear the door opening before Steve does.
Yeah.
And I sort of try to get his attention. And when I heard it opening, I thought, you got to be kidding me. Someone's here. Someone's here.
I mean, I can come back.
No.
Right?
No, this is great. This is an award-winning interview right now.
Right. And, I mean, is there anything else you'd like to bring up, talk about, share?
No, this summer's crazy. Hi. it's a little awkward. Okay, Neil, is there anything you'd like to share with everybody today?
Well, my favorite color is black. And
You're starting your own tie-dye business?
And no, it'll only make 2 or 3 before it flops.
And he owns all 2 or 3.
Yes, yes. I can tell you one thing from my vast knowledge of that is life. Pizza Ranch in Oskaloosa can tear a guy up, and I tell you.
Can we mute the mic on this
No,
one?
no, it's not me.
Oh gosh, secondhand story. Okay.
Who are you talking about? Safe?
No, I like the way you hold it.
Okay.
See, I don't like having to touch the mic.
Is something wrong with it? Should I be
Yeah, really.
concerned?
So yeah, don't.
What do you do with that microphone
know.
in your spare time?
No, this is just more comfortable. What were we talking about?
Not McDonald's.
Oh, the manure in Pizza Ranch. Yeah.
Manure?
Yeah, that's what it smelled like.
Oh my God. That's not where I thought that story was going.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh my God.
What is going on?
I'd like.
We have the librarian here. Where did this story come
That's
from?
all right. I do miss Pizza Ranch in town. I miss
This is why, because it's just
manure free.
Right?
Any new good books at the library? How about that?
Lots of new good books. I just cataloged like 80 books yesterday. So
Okay.
new Stephen King out. I'm excited
Ooh.
about.
What's it called?
Scary.
It's called Never Flinch.
Oh.
Should we test it?
Yeah. Please do.
So awkward. Please do.
Yeah, we got new books. We have some new movies. We finally got the second part to season 5 of Yellowstone.
Oh.
People have been waiting for that for like 8 months.
Wow. Is there a long list waiting to rent it?
There's probably about 10 people waiting for it right now. Yeah. So hopefully that dwindles in the next couple weeks and more people can have it.
Are there a lot of, I was going to say kids, but it doesn't have to be kids, but the video games, are they in high demand still? I don't know.
Not as much as they used to
Okay.
be. A lot of people just buy their own.
Sure. I didn't know if those
Yeah.
were a constant thing being rented or
Yes.
not.
And it was kind of a struggle to keep the popular ones in because they just never returned.
Oh.
They're like, oh, I get to rent it for free and I'll just keep it forever.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But don't you know who has it?
I do. And then we never see them again.
Ah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that is too bad.
But
The
we
library
have-
needs
we
to
have some
hire
old
like
ones.
a repo service.
Right.
They have that. They do, but it costs more than what it would be to get it back.
They
so.
really do?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's
I'm
it's
here
actually a law.
from the library.
So,
We can send the cops after them legally.
Yeah. I mean, they're stealing, yeah.
Yes, it's stealing property.
well, I don't think we have to go to that extreme. It was one
That's
game.
why-
I'd
that's
say it
why
was
I'm-
sorry. It was Pac-Man
back,
back in
Neil.
1981.
Just bring it back.
Huh.
I'll
Yeah, if
even
you're
close
watching-
my eyes, just slide it across the desk. I won't
Okay.
even.
Come on, people.
Come on.
I mean, come on. We don't charge fines anymore, so come on.
If you're a Seinfeld fan from way back, there was the book cop, and that was his job of finding, tracking down
and,
people with the books that were
And
outdated.
George and his red flagged
Yep,
book.
yep.
Yeah.
It's nice having a Seinfeld,
Yes.
fan next to you.
I am Stacy and I
Yes.
have just started to dip our toes into Seinfeld. I
It's
tell
one
you
of-
what, getting through those first few episodes
they're
is kind of
horrible.
rough.
Yeah, those the
They
whole first
suck.
season sort of.
It's like,
suck.
this is funny?
Yeah.
Stick with it.
Yeah, stick with it.
Yeah.
Then it
For a
gets
show
good.
about nothing, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was great. Yeah, I'm sure glad you stopped in today.
I'm glad that you guys,
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome anytime. We're always ready.
I'm just gonna drop
Yeah,
it
we're
sporadically.
It doesn't matter.
Like,
We pride ourselves on being ready for anything. Neil, thanks for being flexible over
Hey, no
there today
problem.
and
Yeah,
allowing Amanda into your safe
Domain.
space.
your space.
Yeah. Have some Diet Dew if you want. I don't have any candy to offer you right now.
Upstairs after this and get something to drink.
All right.
I need some caffeine.
Well, we sure are glad you stopped in, and we appreciate your time and your visits. And
Thank you for sharing your space.
you bet. And I hope you have a great rest of your week.
I will. I definitely will.
Okay, then. Get out of my spot.
Thanks for coming in, Amanda. Appreciate
I'll
it.
leave now.
Neil, I need to while the camera's strictly on you.
Yeah.
Fix that just a hair.
Put it back up because he's tall.
See you, Amanda.
See you, Amanda. Thank you.
Oh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep. Whoa, you're really sitting low right now.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
All right. So that was fun.
Dude, as soon as I heard that door, like, whoops. Whoops.
This. Whenever I don't, so the last
what
week,
are the odds?
The last week, I've kind of left my camera in my car and the extra microphones just because there's softball games every night. And instead of just dragging it up and down, I thought, we don't have any guests today. I'll just leave it in my car. It's Wednesday. Amanda always comes in on Wednesdays. I'm getting choked up here.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I'm going to cry. You know what we haven't done yet?
Probably a lot, to be honest. Oh, jeez.
I even gave you one of these.
He about killed me with it earlier.
Yeah, I about poked your eyeball out. We've got tickets for the Albia Chamber Main Street Rodeo. $50 worth of tickets. It's basically a family 4-pack. So we're going to do a giveaway. Actually, we're going to do 2 giveaways. So we're going to take a phone call to give one of these sets away, and we're also going to give a set away to somebody in the comments. So if you're watching basically right now through the end of the show, comment in the comments, say, hey, I would like to win rodeo tickets. This is for the rodeo in Albia this Saturday at what time? 7
I was hoping
6?
it said.
I think she said yesterday that it opens.
Gates open at 5,
and then starts at 7.
Yeah,
I think. So if you want to comment that you want to win the rodeo tickets, we're going to hook somebody up in the comments today, and then we're also going to open up the phone lines here shortly. So let's take a break, though. We need to get in our 8 o'clock break, and we'll be back with more after this.
Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics. Orthodontics. And restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson Street, Sigourney, is a locally owned specialty ice cream shop, which also serves sandwiches and appetizer-style foods. Try one of their many delicious Savage Swirls, a Tenderloin, a Savage Right, salads, nachos, sides, and drinks. It's all at Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson, Sigourney. Follow them on Facebook and find the link to order online. And be sure to try the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week at Walker Drive-Thru.
Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media. Brothers Market in Sigourney is our headline sponsor. And, of course, Osky Dental is bringing us our studios. We are live. We are local, just like everybody wants to be on the world of media. Live and local, just like us, Neil. Where we are flexible. Guests show up that were on the schedule that I forgot about. We squeeze them onto the camera.
You bet.
Right next to you. Next to me, sweet Amanda Kelly.
I think the next line of that verse was touching you.
Well, you guys were close enough. We were touching knees.
She kept rubbing my knee.
Touching knees.
I tell you. Yeah, no, that worked out fine.
It was fine.
It was no big deal.
It was
I'm
fine.
glad it was a good sport like Miss Amanda.
Good sport. Yeah.
You know, because
if it was somebody that we didn't know.
Well, yeah, that would have been awkward. That could have been a little weird.
That would have been even more fun.
Yeah.
I mean, getting to sit next to a handsome fella like you.
Steve. Oh, Steve.
Handsome devil.
Would you?
It's 8:21. 8:21 on your Wednesday.
You got something going on down there, buddy?
That's... Had a cord in the way. Had to get it out of the way. Just
weird.
Every once in a while, a cord will sneak in there, and you got to get it out of the way. 8:21, and uh-oh.
Oh, no. Time to change the batteries.
Our thermometer temperature gauge is not working currently.
Great.
So who knows? Who knows what the temperature is? We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it could be 170.
So, yeah, as Cindy Den Hartog did in the comments, if you want a 4-pack, a family 4-pack of tickets, what does this include? 2 of this, 2 of that. I think it's just a family 4-pack.
Yeah.
It's a $50 value. We've got 4 tickets for the Albia Chamber Main Street Rodeo at the Monroe County Fairgrounds this Saturday evening. If you want a 4-pack, comment today before the end of this video, and you'll be in the running to win. Also, let's just go ahead and open the phone lines.
Okay.
We'll probably open the phone lines right now, and Tyler from the Iowa Feet will be calling in.
The Iowa Feet. Is this Tyler from the Iowa Feet Association?
He'll be like, Steve, and I'll be like, you're caller 10. You don't win. Let's open up the phone line. So you see the phone number going across the screen. You just saw it, 641-622-6262. We haven't talked about the phone number in a while.
You guys
we haven't done a giveaway in a while.
Well, you probably thought we got rid of the phone line, but
641-622-6262.
62.
Should we do caller number 1? Let's make it
first
easy.
person that can call.
First person that wants a 4-pack of tickets for the Albia Chamber Main Street Rodeo in Albia this Saturday evening, Monroe County Fairgrounds. First person to call in will get the 4-pack of tickets. And let's see, I guess pick them up at Barnwired. How about that? You'll pick up your tickets in Barnwired. So all the prize winners can pick their tickets up at Barnwired. So if anybody wants a 4-pack of tickets for the rodeo in Albia this Saturday evening, give us a holla, 641-622-6262. If nobody wants them, then we're just going to... If somebody is walking by the outside window...
I didn't even open my window.
And hears this, and they want to run up the steps and get their tickets, they can do that too.
Anybody wants some rodeo tickets?
Yeah!
Adam Cowboy!
4-pack of tickets up for grabs. If anybody wants to call in, we'll just leave it at that. You know what we haven't gotten to today?
A lot.
There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
We haven't done today's Impossible.
Today's
question. Today's Impossible question. I got to keep an eye on the phone because...
Dude! We are behind. Key.
Today's Impossible question. Americans throw away 26... I think we had this before. Americans throw away 26 million of these per day.
Batteries.
Batteries.
I remember that one.
Why did we get that again? This day is horrible. Anybody want these tickets?
Right. Wow. That's too bad that. Yeah, we've had that question.
I knew when I
I
asked
mean,
it.
because some of them I remember, some of them I don't, but that one was one that blew my mind because I don't think it's true.
26 million batteries. I'm glad we got the same question here within the, 2 weeks time.
It seems like, yeah.
Should we do our community calendar? Probably. It's brought to us by Enchanted Events, located just a little south of Sigourney. A little south. Don't get too far, though. You'll run into some construction. That construction sucks. Takes forever to get through. Enchanted Events, weddings, graduations, reunions, so much more. Give Mel and Shell a holler, and they will hook you up for your next event, whatever you want to have there at the Enchanted Events. Make it happen, yo. And on our community calendar, let's see here. Coming up on the 4th of July, we've got the tractor pull at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney. That starts at 6:30 on Friday, July 4th, followed, of course, by the fireworks. So make sure you put that on your calendar of festivities. Also on the calendar, we've got the KEF Golf Outing in Keota on Saturday, June 21st, 11 a.m. That is the Keota Educational Foundation Golf Tournament and Raffle. That's a big fundraiser there. So check that out in Keota on the 21st if you want to do some golfing. And then coming up this week on Friday, we've got Hedrick Shop and Rock the Block. That is Friday, June 6th from 4 to 8 p.m. Check out all the shops, all the little different vendors there going on. They got some music. It's going to be a good time in Hedrick. So, that's coming up Friday. Hedrick Shop and Rock the Block. That is your community calendar, sponsored by Enchanted Events. Let's go ahead and get into some birthdays.
Birthdays are fun. They're not for everyone. Some people don't have them because they are mean. Whoa. Holy cow, what was that all about? Jeez. You know, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if that chicken choked. Birthdays. Brought to you by Nikki Leathers. She is not only the owner of Hometown Real Estate, she's the broker as well, and the realtor. Give her a call, 641-295-4142. Hometown birthdays. I swear I had one for today, but I don't remember writing it down.
I swear.
So, on your hometown side, happy birthday, Mackenzie Vandenberg. Also to Mark Spolstra.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're a big boy. Good job.
I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy now. Thank you.
Good job pronunciating that.
Thank you.
You're a big boy.
I'm a big boy. I carry big boxes. William Campbell also celebrating a birthday as well. Happy birthday, Mackenzie, Mark, and William.
Yeah.
You share a birthday with celebrities such as actor Bruce Dern. He's 89. Darn it. Also, Parker Stevenson, 73. He's an actor. I don't know who either two of those first actors are. Do you?
Well, I looked him up.
Okay.
Oh, we got a...
Oh.
Tyler's calling.
Okay. See?
Breaker 19.
Back to the birthdays. Later.
I got her. Hey, good morning. I see it's Tyler Sullivan calling in. Tyler, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing all right. We're live and we're at it here on Facebook and YouTube on Steve Shuttler Media. And we do welcome in on the phone Tyler Sullivan from Iowa Scenic Views by Foot. That's coming up. You got your program coming up this Sunday, 2 p.m. at the Watch Your Opera House. Tyler, where are you calling in from today?
Orleans.
Where?
Orleans, over by Dickinson County. I'm actually heading to Lake Park for a program.
Okay. Well, you're a busy guy. We were talking about you earlier, and you have visited what I'm seeing 96 of the 99 counties. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, we got to ask, what are the three that you haven't been to yet?
I haven't been to Wright, Humboldt, and Harrison.
Okay. Are those in the near future?
Yes, I'm actually going to go to Wright this summer, actually next month. I'm actually going to run all those communities along with the ghost towns if I can find them, and then go to the museums, the county parks, you name it.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of explained what you do, and we had a couple of the gals from the Watch Your Opera House in here the other day on our show. So yeah, tell us, what is Iowa Scenic Views by Foot? What is it that you do, and what are you all about?
So I am visiting all the counties of Iowa, but not only do I visit all the counties, but I run at least a mile in every city in Iowa. So even the unincorporated, the ghost towns, you name it. Like I'll even go to Lancaster because I got to tour their old schoolhouse, and I'll park on the grounds and I'll run a mile around there because that was a former town at one time.
Yeah.
And I have been to 1,282 communities across the state.
Wow, that's impressive.
We only have 938. We actually just lost a community a couple months ago.
Really? Okay. Somebody unincorporated?
Yes, Swan in Marion County near Pella.
Okay. And yeah, you probably know a lot of these little towns that nobody has ever heard of before.
Yep. Or people say you blink and you miss it, but for me, I open my eyes wide and try to find something cool in those towns.
Yeah. No, it's a very neat thing. So, of course, we're located in Keokuk County here in southeast Iowa. What are some of your places, your spots here in Keokuk County? I'm sure you can remember some places.
Right. So, like, I first went to my first flea market just, last month.
Yeah.
That was a cool experience.
Yes.
You always hear about the What Here flea market, so I finally got to experience it. I went to the Keokuk County Museum. That's actually a wonderful museum.
Yes.
So that's another thing I started doing this year. I challenged myself this year to visit 250 museums across Iowa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Last year I did 156. This year I'm not actually going to count until December. I met a friend through Instagram who I say the name of the museum, the location, and the date, and I put that aside. I don't want to be rushed to get to that next one. I like to build a connection with these volunteers. What I have found out now is that these volunteers are the average of 85, if not older. Like I had a gentleman in a town called Coggin, north of Cedar Rapids. The guy was 94 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he was just emotional knowing I was thrilled to see his museum and everything.
Yeah.
So the young generation, I'm 37, the younger below me, has no appreciation for this history. And it's heartbreaking, and I don't know what we can do to save it. We're just, go to your museums, go visit your local communities, support local, and nothing wrong with Des Moines, nothing wrong where I live, North Liberty. But these small towns, there's history, and people are not aware of it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got to keep the history alive, and when this older generation passes on, we need people to be there to keep it alive and going. And it's pretty awesome what you're doing to bring attention to our small towns and all of our counties here in Iowa. But so again, this Sunday at 2 p.m., you're going to have an event at the Watch Your Opera House. If people are coming to this, what should they expect? What are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be having a slideshow, probably a good hour presentation where I tell how my journey began. I have a lot of pictures across Iowa, like show where's the capital of Iowa, and people always think Des Moines, where did it originally start, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm also a poet, so I write, I've written over 545 poems since 2009.
Wow.
I think a lot. I get inspired just by the little things.
Yeah.
So, and I'm writing 9 different books across the state. I actually just met with a graphic designer a couple weeks ago, actually this past Saturday in one of my programs. So we're going to sit down and compile 9 different books across the state and showcase these museums so they'll forever be saved.
Yes.
Through a book or something.
No, that's very cool. You're obviously a very ambitious guy and doing what you can to keep our history alive. Now, this event on Sunday at the Watch Your Opera House, it is a free will donation, correct?
Correct. Yep.
And is that what you do? Is that what you generally do at your different programs?
Yes. Yep. Exactly. They're all free. and everything. So,
Okay.
and I actually have 2 books I self-published, so I'll have copies of those available.
Okay.
They're each $20. One's dedicated to my grandparents. The other one's dedicated to my high school coach who passed away a year after I graduated.
Okay.
So,
I'm assuming that you were involved in running in high school.
yes, I went to Iowa City, Regina. I was a cross-country and a track runner.
All right.
So, but you'll see in my first book, I was a basketball player in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
But I was very influenced by my high school coach. He never cared about the winning. He never cared about the losing. It was about giving your best every single day, and the winning will take care of itself. So that's how I treat these super small cities. I give it my best effort. People live there. Why should I cut them out?
Yeah. Very neat. Now, people want to look you up online. Where can they find you?
They can find me on Iowa Scenic Views by Foot on Facebook. If they push like the photo tab, and it'll come up with like tons of photos. Every album is a county in Iowa, so you'll see all the pictures from all the counties I've been to and everything.
Nice. So are you just on Facebook, or do you have a website, or do you have any other social media outlets?
I have Instagram, but it's, as we know, it's hard to like post pictures, crop them and everything on Instagram. So, I mean, I post on Instagram, but Facebook's where you can mostly contact me. I got my email address on there and everything.
Okay.
So,
and if people want to donate just because they like what you're doing, do you have like a link or anything for that's up all the time?
I don't. I just do this for the love of the passion, you know. So,
all right.
Yeah. I just want to inspire more of those locals to visit more of their county, you know, and then just visit the nearby counties.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, very cool. Well, Tyler, it's been good talking to you and getting to know a little bit more about you and what you're doing out there with Iowa Scenic Views by Foot. Again, it's the program is at 2 o'clock at the Watch Your Opera House in Watch Your, Iowa this Sunday. And again, you said it's about an hour program. Is that right?
Yeah, it's about an hour, and then based on questions and everything, with probably about 3 or 4 different poems I'll read and everything.
Okay. All right. Well, Tyler, I hope you have a great program on Sunday at Watch Here. And
Thank you.
Be safe out there. Safe travels around the state of Iowa. And I know I'm following you on Facebook, so I encourage others to do so as well and keep up with your travels. So, Tyler, thanks for calling in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, that is, and I'm going to let you go. We'll see you later, Tyler.
Okay,
that is Tyler Sullivan from Iowa Scenic Views by Foot. Again, he'll be in Watch Here this Sunday at 2 p.m. So glad we could talk to Tyler. We were having, we were kind of having fun earlier with that.
What do you mean? Dude, that was all you.
No, that was all you.
I don't understand.
So Tyler, make sure you go like and follow Iowa Scenic Views by Foot. Obviously bring him back on. Obviously doing some really cool stuff here for our state and the history of our small towns and our counties throughout the state of Iowa. So, that's quite, obviously you have to have a big passion for that. And
it's really cool, though, because just hearing him talk about, being here in Lancaster to see the school.
Yeah.
Coming to the Historical Society and everything. And looking back through the years, I think I was in high school. I think it was DJ Phillips. One of his classes took us to the Historical Society. And it was cool, even for a high school kid.
Yeah.
But now it's like, why have I not ever been back there since?
Yeah.
Because, the people volunteering there have got so much they'd love to share with you.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person I could sit all day long with someone from the older generations and just listen to their stories. And so, somebody like Tyler, I'm a little envious of it to be able to just go out and do it. That's awesome.
And speaking of our historical society here in Sigourney, I mean, if somebody from there, and I have reached out to them before, if somebody wants to come in every once in a while, maybe do a once a month segment with us, bring maybe some newspaper clippings or some artifacts that you want to just show to our audience, that'd be cool. So if somebody is watching right now, or somebody is watching that wants to let the Historical Society know, I mean, and I've reached out to them before, haven't really gotten anywhere, but would love to have that, because that'd be
awesome.
Kind of a cool thing to do here on the show. So
very
anyway,
cool stuff.
Tyler Sullivan, Iowa Scenic Views by Foot. Watch your.
I just let you pretty much take that one because I was afraid that. I don't know. I had questions, but I didn't know if it'd go over. Yes, I was going to ask him how many pairs of shoes has he went through, and how many, how long has this journey been? And
see, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and how many feet do you see?
Let's get back to our birthdays. We are in the midst of our birthdays.
Yes.
I think we had left off at Bruce Dern and Parker Stevenson.
Yes. Yep.
So continue on from
baseball. Tony Pena.
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 Tony Pena.
Baseball player Tony. He will Pena all day. 68 years old. El DeBarge, singer and keyboard. 64. Singer
from DeBarge.
Oh.
Do you remember DeBarge?
No.
From back in the day?
I don't.
Maybe that was a little bit before your time.
Maybe was it any good?
I mean, I think it was like kind of a Prince, like maybe El DeBarge was a Prince person, or kind of a Prince backup person, and maybe that. Don't quote me on that at all.
Right, I won't. I'll probably never bring up his name until next year at this time. Basketball player Xavier McDaniel is 62. Horatio Sands.
Why'd you say it like that?
That was weird. I just like to. 56. He's from Saturday Night Live. Actor Noah Wiley, 54.
Or Weil or Wiley?
I don't know. Who's he? Oh, was
Coyote.
He on who?
He's Wiley Coyote.
Wiley Coyote. I think he was on ER.
He was.
Right? Okay.
I think he's got his own show on Max streaming. I think it's called The Pit or something like that.
Okay.
Where he's a doctor again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Actor Russell Brand is 50, and actress Angelina Jolie, 50. So Angelina Jolie is 50, her lips, 18. Maybe less, I don't know.
And her daughter is Shy.
Shy. So happy birthday, all of you out there celebrating a birthday. Nikki Leathers, Hometown Real Estate. I think that sound is cool.
My desk is so full of stuff, I can't really do it very well.
You make room on your desk and do it.
Hey, coming up Friday, we've got the Iowa Music Showcase at Barn Wired in Sigourney. Cody Hicks.
Yeah.
Praising the Lord in that picture. That's what it looks like, at least. Or else he's measuring something. He was like, I was at this one thing, and it was this high.
Right? Or... we could keep going.
There was this giant. I saw this Bigfoot, and it was this tall. I caught a fish, and it was this long. Cody Hicks. We're going to have to ask him about this picture.
Right.
He'll be at the Iowa Music Showcase Friday at Barn Wired in Sigourney. Be there or be square. He'll play some live original tunes. We'll eat some fantastic lunch. Oh, yeah. Maybe have a muffin.
I'll pass on a
muffin. Cody Hicks, Iowa Music Showcase. Saturday, we'll have the sports section. I have confirmed AJ Johnson from KTVO is officially our host. He'll be
cool
debuting this Saturday. So, AJ, we are in the midst of lining up some guests for Saturday. So, tune in.
Should
be good. Is there anything we haven't gotten to yet today? Wow. God bless you. Wow.
Got the sneezers today. Little sneezers are coming out from everywhere. Sneezers.
Handsome devil.
You. I tell you what, sneezers. I sneezed pretty good this morning. I had a piece of leftover pizza for breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had 3. But, well, it was sitting there, and I love cold
from
pizza.
Pizza Ranch?
Yeah. I don't even know what it's called, but it had, like, onions and pineapple and sweet chili sauce. And, it's the best breakfast I've ever had in my life. Yeah. I think because it was made with love.
Wow,
or at least boxed up with it. Well, no, because I did the boxing on that one.
Well, you probably did it with love.
Probably.
Love in your heart.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Wow.
Hey, by the way, we still have 1, 2, 4 tickets for the Albia Rodeo. Albia Chamber Main Street Rodeo is this Saturday. evening, and you want to be there to see the rodeo. It's Rogue Rodeo. As we were talking with Laura yesterday from Albia Chamber Main Street, it's a great rodeo. They've got great entertainment. They've got rodeo clowns. Diamonds and Dust is also some entertainment.
That intrigues me.
So if you want to make a little road trip for a rodeo, we can hook you up. Be my first caller.
Just call right now, 641-622-6262. Just do it, and you got the tickets. It's that
641-622-6262.
You don't even have to talk to me. So if that was like
you
holding
can
you
if
off,
maybe we'll let Neil answer the
if
phone.
you want to talk to me, I don't care.
So we'll take your phone call before 9 o'clock. Get it in. Holla at your boys.
Your
boys. Also comment
your boys
in the comments section if you want to go. So far, Cindy's the only one that's so she's in the lead right now. She's in the lead.
She
to
is
win
definitely
some tickets.
Cindy, I'm just going to call it.
She might get an 8-pack.
No, unless you need an 8-pack.
Well, if nobody calls in, we're just gonna. We got a bunch of these tickets, folks.
If you know people, you got friends, family that want to go or know we're going, and maybe we're going to hold off on getting our tickets, dude, now's the time to give them a call and be like, hey, Steve and Neil, they got free tickets, dude. Get the message out. Yeah.
Holla. Hey, let's take a break.
All right.
Let's take our last break. Maybe somebody will call in. And we'll take a break and kind of wrap things up after this.
Rocket's Glare Rosé from Tassel Ridge Winery is a refreshing sweet rosé wine with cherry on the nose, bright red cherries on the palate, and green apple on the finish. Rocket's Glare Rosé is a great sipping wine, or it complements your favorite spicy foods. It's best when served well chilled. Rocket's Glare Rosé is available at Tassel Ridge Winery and at some of our more than 350 retailers in Iowa. If you don't see Rocket's Glare Rosé at your favorite store, ask the manager to get it for you.
Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, we thank Brothers Market in Sigourney. I was about started talking too soon there.
What?
Hey, Brothers Market Sigourney sponsors, headline sponsors, Osky Dental sponsors our studios. And you see that fella.
Who is he?
Jay Dennis.
What?
That's Jay. Jay.
Okay. Wow.
Bridalwood Midwest Insurance brings us our good news. And you know what that means.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
news. Good news.
I could just listen to that all day. Let's do it. Let's
Good
hear it
news.
again.
Good news.
Mac Powell. That music courtesy of Mac Powell. Good friend of mine. Me and Mac are tight. Good news. Oh, you remember the story about the dog that led the 2-year-old boy to safety after he spent a night alone in the Arizona wilderness? Do you?
No.
Buford the dog? This wasn't all that long ago. Being praised for his heroism with an influx of gifts from strangers. The dog is being celebrated. Now, Scotty Dutton, who owns the 6-year-old Pyrenees named Buford, said gifts have been arriving at his doorstep since Bowden Allen's rescue. Evidently, Bowden was the kid that got lost. They say toys, chew toys, snacks, you name it, just a little bit of everything. Dutton added that he has heard from people all over the world since his dog's rescue mission, and that Buford is now an honorary member of the Yavapai County Search and Rescue Team. Hey, how about that? So you remember this little boy got lost, and he's like out in kind of like coyote territory. So if a 2-year-old boy, I mean, probably
that's huge.
Bad things could have happened.
Oh yeah.
So Buford the dog.
But he's a part of the what now tribe?
That's a tribe.
Or what? It sounded like it.
The Yavapai County Search and Rescue Team.
Okay.
This is in Arizona. So, I mean,
tribe.
Native Americans are in that area. That's all we're going to give you.
Oh, man.
Little teaser. If you want to read the whole story, you can find it.
Fine.
Steve Shetler Media Facebook right now.
Fine.
Again, if somebody wants a 4-pack of tickets for Albia Rodeo tickets, call in here in the next couple of minutes. We'll hook you up.
I sense tickets. You got to be old to get that. So,
are you doing a Johnny Carson?
Yes, thank
there?
you. Thank you.
Okay.
That's right. I said you have to be old to get that. Everybody with us today is mature. Is that better? Did I do okay by that? Mature.
Mature.
You
know, we didn't ask Amanda her thoughts on our things for today.
Because
this
things
or that,
were going so south that we didn't care.
Bath or shower. Again,
shower.
We're both shower. We're both
occasional bath. Occasional bath.
We're both in the shower on that one.
Whoa.
Is hot dog a sandwich? No. No.
I don't think so.
It's not. Unless you do it the way.
So. Unless you do
Mrs. Crott served them up.
Yep. But see,
hey, we got a phone call.
Woo! Yes.
Who we got? Jason Tremble. We already know who it is. Caller ID is amazing.
This is so
Jason Tremble is calling in. Jason, what's up?
Good morning, guys.
Are you wanting those tickets?
I sure would like to have those tickets.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to make up a rule right on the spot. If you want the tickets, give us your best yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Hey! Yes.
Perfect.
That's awesome. Jason Tremble, I'm writing your name down right now. We'll have these waiting for you at Barnwired. We'll have the gals at Barnwired with these tickets and your name on the envelope. So you can just pick them up at Barnwired if that's cool with you.
That's cool with me. Thank you, sir.
All right,
Awesome.
Jason,
Good
we'll
to hear
let you
from
go.
you,
Jason giving us a yeehaw
see
this
you,
morning.
buddy. Bye-bye. He just hung up on you, so I was still talking, but, you know. I was like, see you, Jason. Good hearing from you. Click. I was like, what? What just happened there? But, hey.
No, you wanted to have a conversation.
Hot dogs are not sandwiches.
You do the giveaway, and then it's just done.
Right. And hot dogs aren't sandwiches, Steve.
Did you want me to ask him if hot dogs were sandwiches?
I don't know.
I mean, do we need to ask personal questions on?
No,
on
we
the
don't.
air?
No.
I mean, Jason. I'm assuming Jason's still watching. Jason,
probably not now. You just hung up on him.
You think I offended him?
No. Nobody can see you.
By the way, we're just going to award Cindy Den Hartog. Since Cindy was the lone. Why is hot dog?
That's what I was getting at. Because hot dogs are not a sandwich. You're sitting there. You guys missed the
We
licking
did the
of
phone
the envelope.
call. Yeah. Well, I'll do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. So, right. That's.
I forgot that was on the screen. You couldn't see us. Cindy, if you're still watching, write your name down. If you can't pick these up, maybe I'll just have your name. I don't know. I'll let you know, Cindy, what we want to do here. I don't know what town you live in or if you can make it to Sigourney to pick up your tickets. But if you're watching still and you're in the comments, let me know if you can pick these up at Barn Wired, or we'll make arrangements to do something else. So anyway, just in case, just wanted to make sure. The question of the day is a hot dog a sandwich? Because we didn't have it on the screen long enough.
For sure when I said it the first time, you just sort of glance at the screen.
No.
And be like, oh, crap.
Why would I do that?
And it just kept going, and I'm like, this is awesome. And then, yeah, I just sort of kicked back.
I mean, you could because you weren't on the screen.
Exactly.
It was hot dog a sandwich. You know what's on the screen right now?
Ceiling.
The weather.
Yeah. Another look at that forecast before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Today, there's going to be some areas of smoke still out there. I think that's going to stick around for a while because it looks like the smoke is here to stay in Canada, unfortunately. That fire is way out of control. So if it seems hazy out there today, it's not me. It is the Canadian smoke.
Hazy and crazy.
Right. Oh, hazy and crazy. Mostly sunny, 76 today. Patchy smoke tonight. Partly cloudy, 55. Mostly sunny tomorrow and 78. And on your Friday, a slight chance of showers, partly sunny, and 76 for a high. Your forecast brought to you by the Garden Gate in Sigourney.
We'll hear it again.
I want to say this has been
fun.
One of the best shows we've ever done.
By far. From a technical standpoint, this has been a masterpiece.
Yes. Yes.
From the forgetting of the guests.
Wednesdays.
I
should,
to giving a live voicemail on the air. What else has been great today? Nobody calling in until the very end for tickets.
I am making a note
to leaving the hot dog question
Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Miss Amanda.
Hello? Hey, we thank Brothers Market for sponsoring this train wreck. We thank Osky Dental for hanging with us as well, sponsoring our studios.
Man.
We are live. We are local on the square in Sigourney. We have the windows open.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the courthouse chimes.
We need to be more appreciative of everyone out there because it's folks like you that keep us going.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but
Cindy said, "Oh, that's Cindy." I was thinking your last name was something else, Cindy. I sit at the old lady's table every week. Did you know that was her last? I didn't know that was her last. And you let me. Yeah. Dude, you're a jerk.
You wanted to say.
You could have just said that's Cindy from Fridays. I didn't know that was her last. I thought her last name was something else.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't 100%
Way to
positive,
top
Cindy.
Way to top things off today.
So,
Ian.
no, I wasn't.
I
wasn't really positive either. So I didn't want to make either one of us look more stupid.
All right.
So it's just easier to play along.
Well, Cindy, I apologize for not knowing.
So, Cindy, is that okay if we leave him at Barn Wired?
We'll have him.
Or do you want to?
We've got a loose dog.
Somebody's under attack.
Probably the lady in the tent.
Oh, no.
In the alley.
They don't have animals, too, do they?
I don't know. Maybe they're selling dogs in that tent.
Good grief. I checked it out, but I did. I didn't see nothing.
All right. You got to be 18 to get in there, so.
That's why I wanted to check it out. Looked through the holes of the tent, and I didn't see nothing.
All right. Well,
This day has been
Let's get out of
killer.
here. Let's get.
Dude, have a great rest of your Wednesday.
Dude,
And
you have a great Wednesday.
I say dude, all right?
You handsome fella. See ya.